Okay, all praises to the Most High. This must be you guys' day of blessing. The Father wants me to make another video to you, to touch on a lesson that I did before, and to say this to you, that if you don't forgive others, He won't forgive you. It doesn't matter what they did, because He has to watch all of us sin before Him. So if you want to take vengeance on someone, God said, leave all vengeance to Him. And if you take it up on your own hands, then the right that you had is taken away from you, and God will take vengeance on you, because now you're in the wrong, because He told you to leave all vengeance to Him, and He told you to forgive. So if you're still holding malice and you're trying to avenge somebody and revenge somebody, God said to leave it to Him and pray to Him. You got a lot of people taking revenge and vengeance into their own hands, and then it takes them out of the way and the will of God. It caused them to fall into greater sin. That is why God tells them to leave all vengeance to Him. Because when you revenge your enemy, you can go far as kill, steal, destroy, slander. You could even hurt other people around them, and you don't even understand the effects on what you're doing to that person, how it's affecting other people around them. So, because every action has a counter reaction. You might think you're just hurting that one specific person, but it's actually hurting a lot of innocent bystanders. That is why God says, leaves all vengeance to Him. And if you don't forgive, He's not going to forgive you. You need to forgive to move on and heal. When you don't forgive, do you know how much spirits come on you? Because the spirit of unforgiveness will come with the spirit of hatred, will come with the spirit of malice, will come with the spirit of resentment, will come with the spirit of bitterness. So you're telling me your enemy is worth you taking on all those spirits to battle just because you're angry with them? We never even spoke about that. What about the spirit of anger? When people revenge, when people are like that and unforgiven, they do have the spirit of anger and hatred. So you're telling me your enemy, or the person who offended you, is worth you carrying all those spirits that you have to battle with personally? That is a personal issue, just because you don't want to forgive. So forgiveness is good for your health. And there's steps to forgiveness. Forgiveness will make you feel better about yourself. It will heal you. Stop thinking about another person. And that is the problem, what will stop people from their forgiving others. Because they think holding on to that hatred and that hurt is going to make them feel better. When in truth, it's destroying their health. Now they have so much spiritually transmitted diseases, I call them that, with all of the things that they're doing. They're taking on this person's hate. They're taking on the anger. They're taking on the hatred. They're taking on the resentment, the bitterness. Why? Is that hurting the person who offended them, or that's hurting them? They're taking on even sadness. Is that hurting the person who offended them, or is it hurting them? That is why you should forgive, because it'll hurt the person who hasn't forgive more than the person who hurt them. They're living their life. They're fine. That's affecting you. You're the one who's unforgiven. That's blocking your blessings because you're unforgiven. God said to forgive. So when you're in unforgiveness, it doesn't really hurt anybody but you. It doesn't really hinder anyone but you. That is why God tells you to forgive. And your brother 70 times 70 if he comes and he offends you. Because you're supposed to love your brother and love your sister. So He told us to love. Love covers all sin. So if you love, you will not be dwelling in sin, because love covers all sin. So if people were dwelling in love, this world would be a better place, is what God's showing you. So forgive, or He won't forgive you, because He told you to love and you're not doing what He said. You're not operating in love. So everything goes back to, if we weren't doing this, it was a counter reaction because we weren't loving. Like God told us, the first and greatest commandment is to love. If we were all loving, there would be no sin. everybody would be fine, right? Everybody would be happy. So that's what he wants you to understand. If you don't forgive, he won't forgive you. Look at all the things he has to watch: Satan, fallen angels, principalities and powers, your parents, you, your children, me. And he said, if you don't forgive, after all the things I have to watch my creation do, and I'm sitting here patient, I won't forgive you. I'm teaching you how to be patient. And even that you don't even want to do. I'm teaching you how to repent. Not even that you want to do. I'm teaching you how to reflect. Not even that you want to do. And God says if you don't forgive for everything he had to watch you do, he will not forgive you. Have a blessed day.